Dear children, good morning. Children, today I am going to teach you Standard 6 Social Science Part 2 Geography Chapter 6. Kindly all of you open page number 159. Major landforms of the earth. Children, we already know lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere are the main domains of the earth. There are 7 continents and 5 oceans on the land. Now we will read in this lesson we will discuss about the various landforms of the earth, mountains, plateaus and plains. We will also look upon the major features and importance of these landforms. Okay, children. The surface of the earth is not uniform. Some parts of the earth are very high from its surface, while at other places it is level and flat. These variations on the land surface of the earth is called relief features of landforms. Mountains, plains and plateaus are the major landforms. These landforms of the earth is the result of two main processes that took place on the earth's surface. Number 1, internal process and 2, external process. Children, now first of all we will discuss about internal processes. Internal forces are the forces acting from within the earth that lead to sudden changes. Internal process is related with the upliftment and subsidence of the earth's surface. The crust of the earth is built with many plates. The movement of the plates is termed as plate tectonics, which are responsible for the formation of mountains and valleys on the surface of the earth. Earthquakes, volcanoes are the examples of internal processes or the tectonic forces. But these processes are slow, gradual and take millions of years to happen. Next we will discuss about external processes. Rain and ice are external forces. External forces are the forces acting from above the surface of the earth. They gradational or external forces lead to wearing away and rebuilding of the earth's surface. Now we'll see the ways in which external forces act. The landforms created by the internal process are further modified by external process. The external forces act in two ways. 1, erosion and 2, deposition. Now we will see what is erosion. Children, the process of wearing down of the earth's surface is called erosion. It results in lowering down of the earth's surface. The act of carrying away the weathered parcels from one place to another is called erosion. Rivers, groundwater, glaciers, waves and winds are the main agents of erosion. Erosion have changed the shape. Children, turn the page. Before that you see the picture soil erosion. Okay, now turn the page. Erosion have changed the shape of mountains, hills, plateaus and plains. Sometimes the process of erosion is slow, while at other times it is more prominent. Children, next we will see deposition. What is deposition? When the rock fragments that are degraded due to erosion are carried and deposited to other place It is called deposition. They may be moved down while by gravity, blown away by wind, or swept away by rivers. It helps in raising the surface of the earth. These two processes are carried out by running water, ice, and wind on the basis of elevation. Relief and slope, three major types of landforms, are classified. They are mountains, plateaus, and plains. Children, see. This is picture of deposition. Next, we'll see mountains. A mountain is a natural elevation of the earth's surface, rising high above its surroundings. Mountains have narrow summits and broad bases. They are found both on land and on the ocean floor. Some mountains are even higher than the clouds. As you go higher, the climate becomes colder. In some mountains, there are permanently frozen rivers of ice. They are called glaciers. Because of harsh climate, less people live in the mountain areas. Since the slopes are steep, less land is available for farming. When a series of mountains are arranged in a line, it is called mountain range. A number of mountain ranges together form a mountain system. The Himalayas, the Alps, and the Andes are the mountain ranges of Asia. Children, now see types of mountains. On the basis of their mode formation, mountains may be classified as fold mountains, block mountains, and volcanic mountains. See, mountains, types of mountains, fold mountains, block mountains, and volcanic mountains. Three types of mountains. So first of all, we'll see what is fold mountains. Fold mountains are formed when the earth's tectonic plates collide. The land in between is pushed up due to pressure that form a fold mountain. Upfold is a fold mountain and downfold is a valley. See, formation of a fold mountain. Next, young fold mountains. The mountains which have been formed recently are known as young fold mountains. The Himalayan mountains and the Alps are young fold mountains. They have rugged relief and high conical peaks. See, Himalayan mountains. And what is oldest fold mountain? The mountain formed much earlier are known as oldest fold mountain. The Aravalli range in Rajasthan is one of the oldest fold mountain ranges in the world. The range has been lowered greatly due to continuous erosion over millions of years. The Urals in Russia and the Appalachians in North America are also examples of very old fold mountains. They have been worn down considerably and have rounded features. Children, rest of this part we will discuss in my next video. Till then, thank you.